What's up, guys? J-dawg from Hells Headbangers here, back to attack another motherfucking video for you here. And this video, I'm going to try to fucking speed along quite as fast as I can because there's going to be a lot to fucking say. I did a video earlier in the week, how to gain weight with J-dawg. Well, I understand that that's everybody's goals, probably more so how to fucking lose weight. I understand not most people watching this channel shit are not into bodybuilding and stuff like that, so they're not trying to get bigger necessarily. I mean, a lot of guys, even though they're trying to put on a little bit of muscle, in which case you're going to need to gain weight. But I just so happen to incidentally start this channel right before fucking the new year, 2022. And I'm almost positive the biggest New Year's resolution on fucking paper is weight loss. I could be wrong on that, but I'm almost pretty. Google the shit, motherfuckers. You let me know. I don't have it right in front of me, but I'm almost positive that is the most searched thing in general every fucking New Year, which makes sense because every goddamn New Year, my fucking gym is swamped to the fucking gills with the New Year's posers, and then they're out in about 3 weeks. Can't hang. Anyway, so I'm gonna give some general tips on fucking weight loss. I'll try to go over a little bit of diet, but I'm not just gonna sit here and just say diet only because there's a lot involved. But it's not as complicated as it seems. It's actually not complicated at all. A few little tidbits I'll throw out there as far as the mental side of it, because a lot of it is mental. Because otherwise you're gonna cave on your fucking diet. Is if you want to do this, you could do this. I don't give a shit how fucking fat you are. You can lose weight. I don't give a shit how old you are. If you're one of those people that say, I can't lose weight because I'm over the age of 40 or whatever, you're already fucking weak minded and you're shooting yourself in the fucking foot. Don't fucking do that. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can be shredded as fuck if you want to be shredded as fuck. Yes, it's going to take some fucking hard work, but you can do it. No, J-dawg, you don't understand. You know, in my 20s, I used to be lean and my metabolism crashed and all that. That's bullshit, man. For starters, your metabolism's crashed because you're fucking inactive and you're eating like dog shit. And also, too, the main function of metabolism is your thyroid. Okay, so your metabolism crashed. Here's an idea, man. Go get a fucking blood test. Go to your doctors, order a fucking full thyroid panel, get your thyroid checked. Is your thyroid low? Oh, no, it's normal. Yeah, then your metabolism's just motherfucking fine, brah. Just your lifestyle sucks. And if your fucking metabolism is your thyroid is crashed, big deal. Just get on a fucking thyroid replacement hormone. It's not dangerous at all. It's actually way healthier for you. So it's like when you make an excuse, it's like, so just replace your thyroid. It's not outputting. It's why shoot yourself in the foot? Deal with that. So there's no excuses, guys. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. So don't use that bullshit because I hear that all the fucking time from anyone that's basically over the age of 30. That's just a weak-minded excuse. So stop using that shit. So want to throw that out there. So, where you want to start, if you have no idea, because if you look up diets, most shit, guys, just so you know, and you see on these magazines, or magazines are a little bit different, but if you're in the shopping center or whatever, and you see a fucking magazine or these Google ads or YouTube ads or whatever the fuck it is in 2022 bullshit we see in Instagram fucking fucks, most crap is fucking just diet fad shit to make sales. This shit is not complicated. That we're not reinventing the wheels. This shit has been figured out for the last 40 goddamn years. The most optimal way to do it. This is not like There's nothing new. So whenever you see these fad diets, that's usually just sales pitching bullshit and fucking hippies. Just ignore all that shit. It's just clutter in the background that's going to confuse the living shit out of you. All you need to fucking do is you need to switch over to mostly whole, dense fucking foods, good nutritious foods. It's not fucking rocket science. We're talking like whole meats, not minimally processed meat. So when I say meat, that doesn't mean bacon, sausage, cold cut deli meat. That's all processed meat. That's so unprocessed meat. You know what I mean? Like chicken breast, steak, fish, turkey, whole eggs. Yeah, those are going to be basically your protein sources. You know, animal sources of protein. Those are going to be the best bang for your buck protein sources. So whole sources of protein. Carbohydrates, you're going to want whole sources of those too. Not minimally processed. Not so much the the cereals, the breads, and things like that. Not that you can't have those and they're horrible for you. That's more fad diet BS, but they're not optimal. So because you want foods that are more high satiety, things like potatoes, rice, oatmeal, grits, fruits, vegetables, things like that. Those should be your primary carbohydrate sources. Fat sources, things like nuts, nut butters, olive oil. My favorite is macadamia nut oil, avocados, the fats from the whole eggs and the meats you're getting. That's pretty much your fucking foods there. If you stick with those right out the gate, if I was to cut this video here, if you were just eating those food groups, I promise you half your fucking problems would be solved. You would be healthier than the average person. That's assuming you took no supplements, no vitamins, no nothing. You would be way better off than the average fucking American right there. And I can almost guarantee you would lose weight. And if you didn't lose weight on those, is because you're eating too many calories. Because a lot of the hippies will fucking say, "Oh, you just go to keto diet, you're going to lose weight." That's horseshit, guys. The only reason people lose weight on fucking keto is because their calories are drastically slashed. Because all they're eating is protein and fats, and it's good for appetite control in general because their blood sugar levels are stable, so they don't get a lot of cravings. But if you were to sit there and overeat total calories, let's say to maintain your body weight, let's say you weigh 200 pounds, and to maintain your body weight is a total of 2,500 calories, right? But you were to eat 3,000 calories every day on a keto diet, just protein and fats, you will gain weight. You will gain body fat. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The laws of physics don't just fucking diminish because you're on some special fad fucking diet that Dr. So and so fucking said. No, it's all bullshit. It is still calories in, calories out at the end of the day. But some people confuse this with dumb shit like, oh, well, yeah, so you mean to tell me if I had 2,000 calories and fucking just grape juice, I would lose weight? Don't be a fucking dummy. Obviously, you need micronutrients, proteins, carbs, essential fatty acids, micronutrients, and fucking fiber, things like that. So don't be a dumbass when people come in and say smart ass shit like that. So, yeah. So basically, what you need to do is the main foods I just selected from, start with those, okay? Like if you can do those, and actually that's probably a little bit of a tall order. I understand because even when I first started, I can that'd be a little hard just to switch over to those. But what I would do if you're just a regular guy, let's say the average American, I'm going to assume does this. I'm going to give you a little bit of help. I'm assuming a lot of you guys probably eat something similar to this. You probably wake up and your breakfast is probably a bowl of cereal or maybe some Eggo waffles or maybe like a bagel with some fucking jelly or butter on it, right? That's probably something like that, right? God knows what the fuck you're drinking. Hopefully it's something calorie free, preferably water and a coffee. Uh, but so it's just that's true. Let's say that's your breakfast, lunch. Let's say you're probably eating some type of say you're eating a bologna and cheese sandwich and a bag of potato chips, right? And then in between lunch and dinner, you're probably having like a fucking, let's say you're having a candy bar, you're having a Snickers bar. Got the munchies, just had to went over to the vending machine and bought a Snickers bar. You're probably drinking fucking Coca-Cola and shit for at least two or three of your beverages. Your dinner, you go home and you fucking, I don't know, you either ordered a pizza, you stopped in through a drive-through window, got a burger and fries at, McDonald's or Burger King or whatever, or maybe at home you had like a frozen like a Hungry Man dinner. I don't know if you guys have it in America. They have these things called Hungry Man dinners. Maybe it was like those fried chickens with mashed potatoes and stuff like that. And then maybe before bed you had another dessert type snack. Let's say it was fucking, I don't know. Let's say it's like a little bit of bowl of ice cream, right? Okay, so let's kind of say you're eating something like that because I would say the average American. I can't speak for other countries, but I'm assuming there's probably a little bit of cultural differences, right? That the differences, but probably something similar. But I would say the average American eats something similar to that, including myself. Before I got into training, it looked something of that nature, right? Well, here's what I would do. The odds of you just switching right over to the fucking, eggs and oats in the morning and fucking chicken and rice for lunch and all water and fucking steak and potato for dinner with vegetables, no desserts. The odds of you just jumping headfirst right there, you'd have to be super fucking motivated to do that. And even if you did, you're probably demotivated within 2 weeks. I'll give you max, and which means you're gonna break anytime. You're like, fuck this. This is hard. And this sucks. I'm not doing this no more. So start off fucking small. Make little fucking changes. So you're eating like a bowl of cereal for breakfast, right? You don't. Let's say you basically don't even work out. Let's start this off. Okay, get up. I'm assuming you have a job. You go to school, right? Get up fucking 20 minutes earlier, right? And instead of like start your day off, just start it off with a fucking walk or a jog. Just 20 minutes. Start off with some little bit of morning cardio. That's all you gotta do. Let's say you don't exercise at all. Just go for a walk. It's snowing out. Put your booties on, motherfucker. Put a jacket. It's not that big of a deal. Just go for a hard brisk walk. If you didn't do anything else, if you haven't been doing any type of exercise whatsoever, this will already benefit. Do it 7 days a week. Now there's all you do it here and there. It's not hard exercise, guys, man. If you can't walk 20 minutes a day, quite frankly, that's not asking a lot. Start there. You do that first thing in the morning. You just wake up, take your morning piss, brush your teeth, get your ass out and walk outside. If it's nice out, you even got. But if you got a treadmill, even fucking easier, or a gym close by that you can drive through, do whatever. Just walk fucking 20 goddamn minutes, right? All right. Then after that, you come in, you have your breakfast. You're having a bowl of cereal or some Eggo waffles before. Let's switch that over to a fucking one whole apple and a handful of mixed nuts. You know, some almonds, some cashews, Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts in there, whatever. You know, you could just get the standard fucking planters, nuts, the trendy fucking things you're storing yourself. It doesn't gotta be anything fancy. I don't give a shit. Salted, unsalted, whatever you said. Don't get the ones with added sugars and shit like that. But just get the thing of fucking nuts. Just a little handful in the palm, just a serving. You know, dump whatever fills the palm of your hand, right there. You know, that's a serving. Just whatever it is, handful of nuts and a piece of fruit. Bang. Switch over. That's your breakfast. God damn it. And then, you know, take a shower, whatever, go about your day, go to work, whatever the fuck you do, right? Meal number two, you were eating, what did we say? You're eating a bologna cheese sandwich and a fucking bag of fucking potato chips, right? Let's swap out the fucking bologna and cheese for, let's say you're doing bologna, cheese, mayonnaise on your sandwich, right? You're not going to jump in first to a whole chicken breast and some rice. You're just flat out now. Let's keep it to let's go keep the sandwich. If you're try to find a lower calorie bread, pay attention to which bread you were buying for before. Look at the calories that were per slice. If it was like, let's say it was 120 calories per slice, try to get one that's 100 calories or 90 calories per slice. That will decrease it there. And instead of fucking bologna, which is complete fucking garbage, go with some like smoked turkey breast sort of. It's still gonna taste good, guys. It's deli meat, it's high in sodium and shit. Processed as a motherfucker. It's still gonna be tasty, but it's at least gonna be leaner and it's gonna be a little bit higher in protein. Not ideal by any fucking stretch whatsoever, but it's gonna be better than the fucking bologna. Like I said, you got to ease into this shit. So switch over to like the turkey or the chickens. There's like turkey and chicken, you know, the cold cut delis. You know what I mean? Because you'll look at the back. If you compare the packages, if you compare the protein and fat to the bologna, the chicken ones and the turkey, that'll be like 1 or 2 grams of fat per serving, and then it'll be like 14 grams of protein per serving, as opposed to bologna's probably 5 grams of protein and 14 grams of fat. It's just complete fucking garbage. Um, so do that, and if you want a slice of cheese on there still too, you got to have your cheese. This time, I'm sure you're just using whole cheese. Go with fucking fat-free cheese. Yeah, it's not going to be quite as tasty, but it's still going to be, it's similar, guys. I've switched over. You got to start somewhere. You got to start small. That right there is going to save you a good fucking 80 calories or so. And let's say you're putting some mayonnaise on there, go to fat-free mayonnaise. I mean, a fat-free mayonnaise, I think, is like 15 calories per tablespoon, as opposed to fully loaded is like 120. Right there, you'll shave off about, between the bread switch down, the meat from the bologna and that, you'll shave off a good 250 calories, right? And then from the bag of potato chips, pull that fucking shit, and let's add another. You can either add some, if you like things like carrot sticks or celery sticks, you could do that with like some type of dip. If you've got to have some type of ranch dip, make sure it's a calorie-free ranch dip. I know Walden Farms probably creates some. None of this fully loaded calories. So you can easily get just as many calories for this bag of potato chips as you can in some of these dressings and shit. They're fully loaded. Bottom line is, too, there's no hippie shit over here with training with J-dawg. If it's calorie-free, it's motherfucking okay by me. The science says it. I've done it with myself. You lose weight. Blood work doesn't fucking change. I've seen it on myself. Thousands of other people seen the same. Studies say the same. Like, just for a little fun fact for all you guys, for example, the artificial sweeteners are so fucking bad for you, whatever. Really? Because the research doesn't say it, says otherwise. As a matter of fact, like, for example, like stevia and shit, how the hippies will come in. I just use stevia because it's fucking all natural. And things from the earth that are all natural are good for you. Really? Guess what else is all fucking natural? Some of the most toxic ass fucking shit to the human body. Just because it's all natural, that doesn't mean a goddamn thing. And a little fucking fun fact: do you know what the most safety data that we have on all the artificial sweeteners is? It's actually aspartame. Has the most safety data behind all of them. Not saying that stevia is bad for you. It seems to be okay. Go ahead and fucking have it if you want, but just don't fall for this hippie nonsense or it fucks up your gut microbiome and all this. There's no evidence of that. That's complete bullshit. Maybe if you're to extremely high dose it, maybe, but no. So don't. Calorie free, okay by motherfucking me. Trust me. I've seen the science. I've looked into it. I've tried it on myself. Tons of other people. All that other shit is just hippie nonsense. Just blur it out. Those people just need to go the fuck away, dude. All they're doing is providing confusion. They're going to confuse the fuck out of you and then derail your ass. Ignore their ass. You're going to have someone in your family, your mom or something that says that, oh, you can't have that. It's calorie free. It's going to give you cancer, shit like that. Just block them out. That's the reason why they're not getting over to their goals. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just listening to fucking hippie nonsense. So yeah, don't get derailed because of idiots. So so like I said, back to the fucking meal. You know, any type of like cauliflower. I personally don't do these because I don't like these, but some people generally as their kids they like carrot, mini carrot sticks, cauliflower, broccoli. You could probably get those pre-made in your grocery store or whatever. They're sliced up, whatever, with some type of like ranch dipping sauce. But just like that, make sure it's calorie free. Don't get the fully loaded shit. You'll be good to go. Or what I would personally do, because I'm not really a fan of raw vegetables personally, just because I just don't, not because I'm against them whatsoever. I just don't like the taste of them. I think they taste like shit. And another piece of fruit. You did an apple and nuts in the morning. Just grab an orange or a fucking pear. Anything your choice. Orange, pear, banana, whatever. So yeah, there you go. A fucking very super convenient. Do your fucking sandwich the way I said it, and a whole banana with that. And preferably throughout the day, like I said, drink a water. If you want to add some flavor to it, the best way to do is add some limes or lemon. Just get a fucking lime or lemon, slice into 4 pieces, squeeze in your fucking water. That's the best option. If you absolutely have to have flavoring and shit, again, calorie free, okay by me. If you're drinking fucking Coca-Cola, switch over to Diet Coke. Yes, it is way better. That's anyone that says, oh, they're the same or it's worse for you is an absolute dumbass that fucking knows nothing. And no artificial sweeteners do not affect your blood sugars as well. Tested on myself too. If you don't believe me, anyone idiots that's saying it affects insulin and blood sugars, here's what you gotta do. You're gonna debunk that myth in fucking 2 seconds. Go out to fucking Walmart, get a goddamn blood glucose monitor. It's called the brand called Rely On. RELI-ON. You're gonna need the test strips. It's what diabetics use. Test your blood sugars. Prick your fucking finger or scrape your fucking get a drop of blood from your forearm, wherever. Test your blood sugars. What is it at? Right? Go and drink a fucking, just chug a goddamn can of Diet Coke, calorie-free beverage, right? Affects your blood sugars, right? Your blood sugars will move. It'll go up or down, skyrocket because insulin's not being released and your blood sugars are high as fuck, or it'll crank down because too much insulin was released because you just had about high sugars. Fucking recognize the sugar, right? Like all these idiots say. So your blood sugar is going to move one way or another, right? Guarantee your blood sugar is not going to move at all. It's going to be exactly the same. So I've done it on myself, done it on other people. People in the know this. Like I said, only idiots and hippies don't know this shit. So if you got to have something tasty to drink, go with the diets or go with those crystal light squeezies. You know, there's all different flavors, lemonades, things like that. Put that in your water instead. Water, there's blueberry, raspberry, all types of things, grape, orange, whatever. Just make sure there's no goddamn sugar or shit added. It'll just be artificially sweetened. So, because you don't want to get any calories. This little trick too. Don't get any calories that you drink because that's way too easy to go over your calories. Because you're just drinking it. It's not going to fill you up. So all your beverages that you're drinking don't have any calories. Coffee, try to use like some stevia or sweet and low or whatever, and some calorie-free sweetener. Coffee by itself basically is like it's a bit negligible. I think it's just a black coffee is like 10 calories. So you don't got to worry about that. So you can drink coffee, some teas, just don't add a bunch of fucking sweetener shit that's going to increase the calories. So yeah, very very important with beverages because people go way overboard. They're like, oh yeah, I only eat 3 meals a day, but then they stop at Starbucks and I see what they order. I'm like, dude, do you realize that fucking drink has 600 motherfucking calories in it? You wonder why you're not losing weight? No shit. Why would you? That's a fucking meal right there for fuck's sakes. 600 calories. So yeah, little just big fun tip that I noticed could help out a lot because a lot of people, this is where they make their mistake is they're getting their food choices made sometimes aren't even that bad, but I look at the condiments they're putting on there and what they're drinking and it's adding up and like but again, a lot of things I'll notice they'll say when you tell them that the excuse they make because they don't like the taste of the others. They're listening to hippie nonsense that these are bad for you and shit like that. No, that's just idiots. So you fucking fail. Meal number 3, then. What did we say you're eating? You're stopping in a drive-through window. Yeah, stopping in a drive-through window, or you're fucking heating a fucking frozen pizza, or stop getting a pizza, something like that, right? Microwavable dinner. I mean, try to cook a meal, man, home. I mean, what's wrong with like some chicken? Go get some whole chicken, man. Go get one of those rotisserie chickens or something like that. If you can't fucking cook, go to Walmart and get one of those $5, $8 whole rotisserie chickens. You know, kind of like eat that with like I don't know, cook up some goddamn rice or like some potatoes. Like you can literally throw a potato in a microwave or rice if you're too goddamn lazy about you don't have a steamer, you don't know how to cook it. There's those Uncle Ben's ready to go minute rice where you put it 90 seconds in the fucking microwave and heat it up. That's gonna be a million times fucking better than going to get a goddamn burger and fries. If you just have that goddamn that whole chicken, like I said, don't eat the whole goddamn thing. You probably wouldn't be able to anyways. But just see that'll probably be 2 meals. There you go. Get 2 packs of the fucking ready 90-minute rice and get a rotisserie chicken. I think they're $8 at Walmart. Who knows? Everything's gone up in price nowadays. I don't remember, but you don't even have to fucking cook. You can heat the rice up in 90 seconds. The chicken's already heated. I mean, unless you got to reheat in the microwave as well. And like, there you go. You got literally 2 meals, 2 dinners for the next 2 days, and it cost you The rice packets are what? What are they? $1.50. And let's say the chicken's $10. So you spent $13. 13 divided by 2, and you got 2 dinners. Cost you $6.50 for a dinner. And it's like you're not gonna get fat off that. You got rice and you got chicken. There you go. Another dinner you could do, like if you had to pull in a drive-through, go to fucking Chipotle instead. Instead of getting a burger and fries, here's what you do too. Here's how you kind of keep it lean and clean at Chipotle. You don't get a burrito or tacos. You get a bowl, and then tell them you want either uh, brown or white rice. It doesn't because brown or white. Don't fall for this hippie nonsense too, guys. There's it doesn't matter what kind of fucking rice you eat. The only thing difference is the husk on the brown rice. There's a tiny bit of fiber in it. It's literally 2 fucking grams, and it can do shit. If you feel better about it, go with the brown rice. Fine, especially if your fiber intake's kind of low, go with the brown because at least you'll get a couple grams of that. But it's not going to make a fucking difference. I promise on your weight loss. I promise you it won't. Um, Tell them you want plain white rice. So say you're going to get the brown rice. Tell them you want plain brown rice. And kind of over to the back in the cooler, in the heater there, you'll see they have rice that they don't put all the oils and shit on there. So that's going to cut off, I don't know, who God only knows how much oil they put on there. 120, 150, maybe 200 calories right there. But you're getting the same food volume. So tell them you want plain rice in a bowl. You can get some, tell them you can get a serving of beans. That's fine. Serving of whichever, pinto beans, black beans, doesn't fucking matter. They're both good. Tell me you want some fajita in there, which is the vegetables there. Get a serving and serving of your choice of meats. Chicken, steak, barbacoa, whichever one you want. Get one of those, and then you could put one of the salsas, either the hot salsa or the tomato mild salsa. It's basically there's like 20 calories in it, guys. They ain't gonna do fucking shit. I personally don't like sour cream at all. I think it's fucking nasty as fuck. So for me, hey, that's easy for me. It's good. That's going to cut off 200 calories or so there. I guess you can get it. I'm not against it. Again, if you're not lactose intolerant and you digest it fine, it's not bloating you, go ahead and put it on there. I would try to keep it to a minimum because it is a very calorically dense sauce, I guess if you want to call it that, or top, dressing. So preferably if you can get it without it, don't. If you have to have it just to get it down, then fine, get it. But try to put as little bit. Try to get it on the side. Tell me you want a sour cream on the side and put it over yourself because try to put less on it. Less is best because it's going to be less calories. And then I personally get a side of cheese. Again, like a little bit of dairy for me, and I like cheese on mine. I'll sprinkle that out of my bowl, and I get lettuce. That's it. That's what I get on my bowl. So me personally, my bowl is this. It's plain white rice. It's a little bit of black beans, fajita. I usually get chicken steak double. I get 2 meats, but I I need more protein than the average bear because I'm weight training, breaking down muscle. I get shoot for 250 to 300 grams of protein a day. So I do double meat. You don't necessarily mean double meat. If you're just sitting on your ass and you're just doing that 20 minutes in the morning, you don't need double meat. Just get 1 serving. But I do double meat. I get a scoop of the tomato salsa on there. I get lettuce thrown on it. I get a side of cheese on the side, and I sprinkle that on there when I get home. That's what I get at Chipotle. You can easily lose weight on that, build muscle on that, everything. It's a lean, clean, it's whole fucking food. So if you have to, you have to stop and pick something else, get that instead of fucking the burger and fries. Or if you don't have Chipotle, you don't like Chipotle, you refuse to do that, or whatever the fucking case is, cold outside, J-dawg, I got the Chili's, fucking I'm not getting out of my car, I'm going through a drive-through window. If you absolutely have to go in, go to a goddamn one of the drive-throughs that have grilled chicken sandwiches. Get those instead. So here's what you do: go to like Wendy's or something and get like 2 grilled chicken sandwiches and a bottle of water or a Diet Coke. Again, calories. Don't get your calories from the fucking from drinking them, and eat those instead. Don't get a burger fry. Don't get any fries. Just get like 2 grilled chicken sandwiches. It's not optimal, but it's a hell of a lot better than getting a 1,000-calorie burger and a fucking 500-calorie order of fries, right? And then another 200 calories from a goddamn full Coca-Cola, right? Or you could do this, get like a chicken salad. Wendy's has some pretty good salads. It's been years since I've had one, but I have had it when I was in a pinch. I was on a fucking diet and there was no to eat. We were out and about, like I think we were out of town or something. I had to get my meal in. So what I did is I got one of the salads. I think it was like a fruit salad or something. I think it had some apple piece or something on there. It was pretty damn tasty. It had some corn. It was a full-blown salad and it had chicken on there as well. And I ordered another chicken patty and I cut that up and put it on there. And I got whatever calorie-free dressing they had. And it was pretty good. And if you do that, yeah, so you could technically lose weight anywhere. You can go to McDonald's technically every day and lose weight. I could do it. If somebody put me on a mission and hired me, like say, hey, J-dawg, here's $10,000. We want you to prove that you can eat McDonald's every single day over the next 3 months and lose weight. I'd 100% be able to do it. I easily fucking do it. It's about knowing what the fuck, just know what the fuck you're doing, what the fuck you're ordering. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that ordering a Big Mac and large fries every day. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do it that way. But there's things on the menu you can order that you could get there. So, and then before bed, you're in dessert. Well, hey, tough shit, man. You're not a fucking dog. You don't need a treat. Now you're getting no goddamn dessert. You make all those changes. You cut out the fucking, you didn't get the Snickers bar fucking in between meals, and you didn't get the goddamn fucking tasty ice cream before bed. If you absolutely have to have something before bed, you need a little bit of snack. Here's a few ideas for you. You could use the things like beef jerky. Beef jerky is pretty tasty. Most people like it. Super high in protein. The only thing is, guys, it's got a shitload of salt in it. That's why it's so goddamn tasty. Lean as fuck, high in protein. Have that as a little snack if you need before bed. You could do Greek yogurt. Get ones that are just flavored or whatever, preferably non-fat. Again, as long as you're not lactose intolerant. I mean, I know it's not going to be as good as ice cream, but some of those are kind of tasty. That way, you kind of just take the edge off of things. Other little snacks. Trying to think. You could do like a little bit of, especially if you're doing something more towards like a low carb diets. You could do something like a Smokies and cheese. Those are a little tasty. You get those little dishes. You can find them in grocery stores. There's little platters put together with a few cut up little Smokies and cheese. Something like that, so your body can actually fucking utilize more. So it's not complete garbage, but it's tasty. If you absolutely have, obviously it's something before, but if you could do nothing, then it's gonna be ideal. No calories whatsoever. But those are a few just little snack ideas. So yeah, guys, those are a little bit of tips for J-dawg tips for how to lose weight. Obviously, it gets a little bit more in depth than that, but if you just start there, because most of you guys probably don't even have any fucking clue where to start. Again, first rule of thumb is just clear out all the fucking clutter. If you do Google diets or YouTube or whatever, there's going to be so fucking misguiding information and information bouncing off each other. Well, this guy says this guy's saying the exact opposite. Like, I'm confused. Yeah, no shit, you're confused. Just ignore all the hippie nonsense. I'm telling you, you're never gonna get anywhere. Just follow the basic principles I just told you, and I guarantee you, if you stick with that, you do exactly what I just told you there. Yeah, are you going to be like, oh well, I'm 270 pounds fat ass, and are you going to become a fucking ripped with abs in a month? No, fuck no. But if you do this for a month straight, and like to say you're 270 pounds, I guarantee you'll lose at least 10 pounds. Do everything between the morning fucking walk. You switched over to the foods I just told you. Did everything I just said. You will literally lose 10 pounds within 1 month. Guaranteed. If you were to follow the previous lifestyle, something close to that. So start fucking there, and then as you get it, maybe you want to get more advanced. You want to swap out the fucking turkey sandwich for more chicken and rice, and start to hang with the big dogs. You know what I mean? Do what the real guy, you know, with the guys that are really trying to build their physiques and build great physiques you're doing. You got to eventually get there, but you got to start somewhere. And that's how I fucking started. Was just switching, making those little changes. Because you go fucking head first from one extreme to the other, you're gonna be like, holy fuck! You're not gonna even like this food tastes like shit. You're just some of the foods might bother your stomach because you never had them in years. It could be a whole host of things. So yeah, just make little changes like that. And yeah, any questions, guys, as far as the topic? I can answer any questions on this. If you're unsure about certain foods, hey, how about this food, J-dawg? How about this for a snack? Anything or training tips as far as losing weight? I mean, whatever, just anything else. I'm just trying to give the bare basics to the fucking extreme beginner who has no idea where to start. And I feel for you guys, goddamn it, because I was there at one point too. So where I didn't even know, I was one of those, oh my god, bread's bad for you. If you eat bread, you're not going to lose weight. That's complete horseshit, fucking hippie garbage. So, now you heard it. Any fucking additional questions, guys? Put it down there. I'm here for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.